Hello to everyone. This is Ramakrishna here. Today I will be demonstrating the usage of call by value. I'm using Turbo C software, so I can write C and C++ program both on this particular platform. So the major difference is when you use the header files, you should be careful that what extension should be given to header files. I'm using this here C language, so I'm using two header files. One is stdio.h, second one is conio.h. So I start with the declaration of the comment section, then usage of two header files, stdio.h, conio.h, and then I declare the main function. As you know that C execution starts with the main part. You can write anywhere, the execution will start with searching for main function first. In this main function, I have taken two variables x and y, which are local variables in this main function. Then I've taken a function prototype called show, which two integer variables in declaration. Then I'm using CLR SCR function, which is in the header file conio.h, which will clear the buffering part of the screen part. Then I'm using an output statement, printf statement, x and y values, and then I'm taking two two input variables x and y. So I've declared an input statement for it, scanf, and then I'm displaying a simple output statement with declaring what are the values of x and y before I call the function called show. So I'm declaring it, and then I'm calling a function called show with x and y as the parameters. They are called actual parameters. The parameters which you pass from the main to the calling function to the called function, they are called actual parameter which are there in the main function. The moment I call the show function, first it sees for the function prototype because I have not declared as a global part. So it will first check for the function prototype, what type of function name it is, what return type are there, what are the arguments. So that is argument is nothing but parameters. So both are matching, then it will transfer to the show function where a and b are the variables. They are formal variables. X and y are actual, a and b are formal. So it is like one to one relationship. So x values will be transferred to a and y values will be transferred to b. So this program is for swapping of the program. So I'll be using a temporary variable to show to swap the two variables. I require temp and a temporary variable. So I'll display the values of a and b which are passed from xy.
Have any doubts, so we can continue with wherever we have left.
So I'm taking a storing into temporary variable, b into a, and then b value temporary variable, and then displaying a and b values. Then I return back to the function a and b values. So this is the way. Now I'll compile the
For the next 30 days, that is sir is going to
no errors and no warnings. Then I'll run the phone.
in the group.
Then I enter 10 and 20 values.
Next 30 days as well.
So you can see I'll just run it once again. There was some error because of the code. So I'll run. So first value is 10, second value is 20. You can see x and y value before calling of the call in the main function, before calling the swap function. Then before swapping in the function, they are the same. Then it goes to the swap function with the show function where I'm changing with temporary variable, interchanging them. You can see that a value becomes 20, b value becomes 10. Then I return back to the main function. Then you can see that it's like a Xerox copy passed to the function. The main is with me. So local variables are as it is, which will be untouched in that one. So it return back its own original values, that is x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 20. Thank you.